Hello, luminaries. Welcome back. This is Vanya Luminous Mountain with you. And today is one of my favorite topics and probably the most powerful personal healing tool I have used on my own journey to claim my soul power back, my energetics, my empowerment, my individuality, my free will, and sovereignty. So I hope you enjoy while you learn and hopefully apply in your own spiritual experiences and journeys. So, the purpose of this sacred fire is that we're going to be using it as something that's going to help to transmute through the ancientness of fire. Anything that is old and of the past that you've been experiencing in this lifetime, through other lifetimes, or as karmic ancestral debt. So keep this in mind when we're working through the frequencies, that you can utilize this time frame to help release from you a lot of built up stagnation, repeating patterns, forced debt or contracts, agreements and vows made over time and space that no longer serve you or you feel need to be removed from your own energy field. So, tonight or today, as we gather before one of humanity's oldest healers, fire has always been the keeper of stories. It has witnessed births, deaths, celebrations, losses, prayers, and transformations. It receives what is spoken and returns what is hidden to the light. This sacred fire is crafted for one purpose: to release the weight of the past, to bring into the light that which has remained buried in shadow, to restore balance where imbalance has carried through the body, the mind, the heart, the lineage, and the soul. The fire is not here to judge. The fire is here to witness. And the fire is here to transform. How do you create a sacred space with this fire? Here's some examples. Choosing 4 different crystals to place on the cardinal directions of east, south, west, and north. Allow these crystals to become the anchors of stability and guardians of the sacred space. You stand before the unlit fire, become aware of your breath, become aware of your body, and become aware of your presence upon the earth. If you need help figuring out which direction is which, please feel free to use your compass, which you can find probably in a phone app. Next, what you want to do is, as you place each one of these crystals in the cardinal directions, you would say the following. To the east, the direction of illumination and new beginnings, we welcome your wisdom. To the south, the direction of courage, transformation, and life force, we welcome your strength. To the west, the direction of healing, emotion, and release, we welcome your medicine. To the north, direction of stability, remembrance, and ancient wisdom, we welcome your guidance. May the directions stand as witness to all that unfolds here. Next, we call upon the creation energies. So here we can call upon the 2-legged ones, the 4-legged ones, the winged ones, the furred ones, the ones that we call the crawling ones and the swimming ones. We call upon the trees, the forests, the fauna, the flora, and all living beings who walk in harmony with creation. We can also call upon the sun, the moon, the stars, and the great mystery that holds them all. May all of creation bear witness to this, your healing. Now we can call forward the elements. We welcome fire, the great transformer. We welcome earth, the great holder. We welcome water, the great healer. We welcome wind, the great messenger. We welcome ether, the great connector of all things. May the elements support this work and carry all prayers where they need to go. Here, now, you can now invoke the ancestors and future generational selves. We call forth the blood ancestors, those whose names are known. Those whose names have been forgotten, we call forth our soul ancestors. Those who have walked with us through many lifetimes, we call forth our karmic ancestors. Those whose lessons continue to ripple through our lives, we call forth the 7 future generational selves. Those who stand before us in possibility. Those who will benefit from the healing done here today. May all timelines meet in peace. May all generations witness this restoration. And here I also like to invoke the spiritual court of equity. We invite our guides, our guardians, our teachers, our soul family, our star family, and all benevolent beings aligned with truth, healing, wisdom, and compassion. We call forth a spiritual court of equity, a sacred court where all stories may be heard, a sacred court where balance may be restored, a sacred court where truth may be spoken without fear. May all proceedings be held in divine justice, divine compassion, and divine wisdom. The next step is lighting the sacred fire. As the fire is lit, you can say this: Sacred fire, I welcome you. I recognize you as a witness, a listener, a transformer, and alchemist. May all that is being spoken here be received in truth. May all burdens offered be transformed, and may all healing occurred in perfect alignment with the highest good. Next thing you want to do is introduce yourself to the fire. When approaching the fire, introduce yourself fully. That means speaking your full name and speaking your full date of birth. Allow the fire to know who stands before it. You may say this: I stand before this sacred fire as full name, born on, full date of birth. I come willingly, I come honestly, I come seeking peace. Here you can pause, listen, and breathe. Allow the first memory that naturally arises to come forward and speak it to the flames. Do not force. Don't try and search for something. Allow the memory to choose you. Tell the story. Tell your story exactly as it wishes to be told. Speak it aloud. The fire is not connected or concerned with perfect words. It responds to your truth. Speak what happened. Speak how it affected you. Speak what was lost. Speak of what you may have learned. Speak of what remains unresolved. As emotions arise, allow it. Allow the tears. Allow the anger. Allow grief. Allow silence. The fire can hold it. When the story feels complete, you can offer herbs, resins, woods, or sacred plants. They can include frankincense and myrrh as resins, Palo Santo, sage, sweetgrass, lavender, cinnamon, cloves, rose, cedar, star anise, or whatever plant ally that carries meaning to you. As these offerings enter the flames, say this: I return this burden, I return this pain to transformation. I choose peace. And you will achieve peace through this fire, because the fire will also help you to see everything with a different and more clearer perspective. You'll begin to see the connection between your stories, the incidences in your life where you felt most impacted by. You'll begin to see and understand why that person may have done that and what that situation created for you within yourself. You'll begin to see yourself not from victimhood, but more as an empowered person now. Through those experiences, you may have learned strength, tenacity, patience, fairness, forgiveness. Whatever it is that you've learned will come to light. And in those moments, the ahas will come forward and everything will start to make sense. This is why it is so important to be really true with what you speak. Don't hold back. Don't alter it. Don't let yourself think that what you're saying doesn't matter. This fire provides an eagle perspective, a very fine honing in to the precise truth of what really occurred. And that's why you have such a support team to stand and witness your truth, because they want you to succeed. They don't want you to carry the burdens of the past. And they want you, just like you do, to finally be free. It is my recommendation that when all stories have been spoken, to place your hands over your heart and say out loud, to my blood lineage, I ask for peace. To my karmic lineage, I request the ending of your karmic debt. I dissolve all contracts that agree to me carrying it for you. And I disconnect my soul frequency so you cannot harvest my energies or learn through me any longer. That is your burden to carry, not mine. I choose to free my own energy and live my life story according to my own terms. To my soul lineage, I ask for the wisdom to keep flowing through and the awareness to be a part of myself in each and every moment of my next days, weeks, months, and years. To my future generations, I offer healing. May all lessons be retained. May all suffering that is no longer required be released. And may harmony be restored throughout all timelines touched by this experience. How do you close a sacred fire? You can stand before the fire, offering your gratitude. Thank the directions, the ancestors, the elements, the guides, and the fire itself. You can say this: Sacred fire, thank you for hearing my story. Thank you for receiving my grief. Thank you for transforming what was ready to be released. Thank you for holding what I could no longer carry. May peace remain where pain once lived. May wisdom remain where confusion once lived. May love remain where fear once lived. And now the ceremony is complete. If the fire is allowed to burn out naturally, the ceremony completes through fire's own cycle. If the fire must be extinguished, water becomes the final alchemist. Fire transforms through heat. Water transforms through integration. When pouring water upon the flames, do so slowly and consciously. As the steam rises, witness the union of opposites. Fire represents action, expression, memory, and transformation. Water represents emotion, healing, embodiment, and peace. When fire and water meet, transformation becomes integration. The story has been spoken, the burden has been released, and the healing now enters the body. As the steam rises, say, what was released is now blessed. What was spoken is now heard. What was transformed is now integrated. May the waters carry healing into every cell of my being. May peace settle where pain once lived. And may this work continue with grace. Stay and watch until the final steam rises. Allow it to carry your prayers into the unseen. Touch the earth, give thanks, and the ceremony is complete. I hope you continue to use this daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, as often as needed, whenever the soul calls to do it. May you find the peace that I had, and may you find the strength that I know you are, and may you find, first and most importantly, you, the real you, without deception, without structures of limitation, without being bound, limited, lied to, or separated from. With love, luminary, I see you, I hear you, and I know you've got this.